When you get your account all set up, you're going to see this landing page. It's going to give you a bunch of different templates and different products that you can make using Adobe Spark, and it's going to show you all your recent projects. And then if you scroll down below, you'll see tutorials if you're into it, and also templates that you can use to start out from. For this assignment, you're going to start with this little plus sign, and you're going to say that you want to start by making a web page. That is going to make a URL for all of the stuff that you package within this presentation. From here, it's really pretty self-explanatory. You're going to click and add your titles and your descriptions, and then you can go in and say, I would like to add a photo to the background of this. Here's what I love about Adobe Spark. You can find free photos if you want to. So I'm just going to search cat. I know you knew that was going to happen. And then you can sample the picture and decide if you like it or you don't like it. If you don't like it, you can go in and hit replace and choose a different image. Now let's say that when you add a photo, you would like it to focus on a different part of the image than what's showing up as you scroll. You can also change the focal point. And that is helpful for pictures that have a lot of detail in them. And the other thing that's kind of cool is that you can also upload your own photos. So when I go in here and I say that I would like to replace this photo, I will use my back button to say, instead of using one of these, I'm going to upload my own. And then I can go in and say, what kind of picture would I like to use for this? And maybe I'll just open this bad boy here, and then there it is, ready to go. From there, as you scroll down, you'll see a little plus bar that pops up at the edge of each of your design elements. And you can say, I want to add a photo, text, a button to link to somewhere, a video, which would need to be embedded from your YouTube channel or from another service. I will have to look and see which one. A photo grid, a glide show, or a split layout. The one that I encourage you to use, because it just looks so good, is the glide show. And so how that one will work is we will go in and we will upload a bunch of pictures to our background. And right now I'm just going to grab some random pictures so that you don't have to wait for me. And let's see. You can also use that find free photos if you'd like to. Add a few cats. And then once you get your photos in, you'll notice you can't really do anything in this page. This page is just to get your backgrounds. You can delete, you can replace, you can also move the order of them by using these little arrow buttons, or you can say, I'd like to actually replace this photo with this guy. And that is how it's done. Once you hit save, you'll see that those pictures have now come in as my background. This would be a good example of when that focal point might need to be adjusted. So I'm going to go in here and say, instead of there, let me put the focal point here so that as you're scrolling through, you can see the face better. And then you'll see these little white boxes pop up. If you put nothing in them, when you present, they're going to go away. You can also move them to the middle or to the right side of your screen with a simple dragging and dropping. So I'm going to move it over here, and I'm going to, again, that little plus bar is going to let me add text. I have different heading sizes, and I can also add in a link or information to somewhere else. So I'm just going to add something random here just for fun. And it needs to be a URL. We'll call it google.com. And now there's my button linking me out to Google. So this is how and where you will add screencasts or screenshots of your directions in your step sets. Now, as you're working through, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. When it's all said and done,